Okay, we're here with Joe Heskett, 2007 U.S. World Team member. Joe, tell us a little bit about winning the U.S. Open and the World Team Trials this past spring.
Well, both were very exciting, and what was most important about the U.S. Open was it catapulted my confidence in the World Team Trials. Having finished second a whole lot, and from pretty much 2001 to 2006, it was just a lot of motivation for me to go after that title and then eventually make the World Team with the World Team Trials title.
Yeah, very exciting. There were two members of the Ohio State Wrestling coaching staff this year that made the U.S. World Team, and no other university has that type of representation on a national team level. What do you think that does for the program?
I tell you, it's really unprecedented. I don't know, I cannot recall, and I don't, maybe you can, but I cannot recall another program that has two staff members on staff making the World or Olympic teams. And right now, Ohio State has that representation. It's very rare, and it's extremely cool. It puts us on the map in a lot of different ways, especially with the momentum that we have with the team and Coach Ryan with the Buckeyes.
Any comments about the type of influence that Tom Ryan, Lou Rosselli, and Ross Satcher have had on your training and your ability to do the checks and balances of training and coaching?
Well, really it's about surrounding yourself with positive people, training alongside yourself every day, and then having Ross and Tom Ryan and Lou Rosselli with us, putting us through, giving us the freedom and just letting us have the freedom to train the way we train and supporting us the way they do. It's invaluable, and as you know, without them, I don't think our situation, we would be able to optimize ourselves, our time, our bodies, our family, without people like that. They're great.
That's very apparent that it's very easy for us to weigh out both training and coaching at the same time. Tell us a little bit about your experience in Brazil for the Pan Am Games.
Pan Am Games was a great opportunity. What we did out there was, we represented the United States, much like we're going to do with the World Championships. The outcome wasn't exactly as I planned it. We both have very tough Cubans in our weight, but at the same time, it's about preparation. It's about watching video tactics, and by the time the World Championships comes, we're going to be ready to take both those Cubans out. And so the Pan Am's a great experience, but the World Championships is our ultimate goal.
Yeah, as you know, you and I have been out of town more than we've been in town. What kind of support has your wife and family given you to make this possible?
Well, and that's the one blessing that I've had, for been married, my anniversary's 4 days from now, 5 years of marriage, and really without my wife being as supportive as she is with my traveling and training, I mean, really, she's extremely consistent when it comes to knowing what my goals are and sacrificing for those goals. And, I miss my two little girls, but the bottom line is I'm doing this for a purpose. It's my job. They're supportive, and it's a small window that we have to capitalize on this very rare opportunity to be the best in the entire world.
And as you know, we've been preparing at the Olympic Training Center the whole month of August. We're only in town for a couple days, and we go back out there for training camp, and then we head to Baku, Azerbaijan, where the World Championships will be September 20th and 21st. So just your overall outlook on that event.
Well, I think a lot of people underestimate how much time we're really putting in right now. I mean, we've been home maybe 16 days in almost the last 3 months. And so that's a lot of time spent towards your goal, sacrificing away from your family. In the World Championships, I mean, this is what we prepare for our whole life. We have almost 45 years combined wrestling experience, and the best in the world. Unless they find some type of livable life on Mars or Pluto, I mean, we're the best in the world, and that's what we're preparing for every day. So our mindsets, the way we train, going out to the Olympic Training Center, putting together our tactics and strategy for each match, it's not only exciting, but to represent Ohio State, our families in the United States of America, very rare opportunity.
Joe Heskett, 2007 World Team member.